What is the meaning of life? Psalm 39, verse 4. Lord, make me to know my end, and what is the measure of my days, that I may know how frail I am. So many people have never stopped to even consider this important and ultimate question. In our culture today, people pursue many things, thinking that in them they will find meaning. Business success, wealth, hobbies, sensuality, entertainment, doing good to others. Multitudes of people have testified that while they achieved their goals, yet there was still a deep void inside, a feeling of emptiness that nothing could seem to fulfill. Mark 8:36, Jesus said, "What good is it for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul?" Life is not about our achievements or our wealth or our power to persuade others. Solomon, the writer of Ecclesiastes, describes this feeling of common angst experienced by humanity throughout the ages. He had wealth and power beyond measure, and yet he summed up his angst with life under the sun. That is, life lived as though all there is to life is what we can see with our eyes and experience with our senses. Ecclesiastes 1:2, he stated, "Meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher, utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless." Why do so many have this void in their heart? Answer: because God created us for something beyond what we can experience in the here and now. Ephesians 2:10 says, "We are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." In Genesis, the book of beginnings in the Bible, we find that God created mankind in his image. This means that people have been designed to reflect their Creator in an absolute unique way, totally different than all created beings. What is the significance of this truth? God intended for mankind to experience lasting fulfillment in life through this, a personal relationship with our Maker. But man fell into sin, breaking this fellowship, bringing God's judgment even upon all creation to this very day. Romans 8:22, we know that the whole creation has been groaning as in the pains of childbirth right up to this present time. In Revelation, the last book of the Bible, God reveals that he will someday recreate and renew this universe and usher in the eternal state with a new heaven and a new earth. Revelation chapter 21, verses 1 through 4. Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Also, there was no more sea. Then I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. God himself will be with them and be their God. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away." In the new creation to come, God will restore full fellowship with redeemed mankind, while the unredeemed, those who have resisted and rejected his redemption through Christ, will be judged according to his perfect righteousness and then sent away from his presence. Revelation chapter 20, verses 11 through 15. Then I saw a great white throne, and him who sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was not found place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, standing before God, and the books were opened. And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged according to their works, by the things which were written in the books. The sea gave up the dead that were in it, and death and Hades delivered up the dead who were in them. And they were judged, each one according to his works. Then death and Hades were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death, and anyone not found in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. To go through life achieving everything only to die separated from God for eternity would be wasting the most precious gift of all, your life. The real meaning of life, both now and in eternity, is found in the restoration of the relationship with God that was lost with Adam and Eve's fall into sin. That relationship of paradise restored is only possible through our Redeemer, Jesus Christ. John chapter 1, verses 12 and 13. But as many as received him, to them he gave the right to become the children of God, to those who believe in his name, who are born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. Acts chapter 4, verse 12. Salvation is found in no one else, for there is no other name under heaven given to mankind by which we must be saved.